Green Lane Command, Cranston's been notified for their hazmat team for this drill, and your other request for additional ambulances and the second alarm assignments have been dispatched.
Basically, you're going to follow him. Let's say those cars to your left, rail car is situated in the back.
Today we're at the Rhode Island Fire Academy complex here in Exeter, Rhode Island. And what we did, a full-scale exercise, slated to go 14 to 16 hours right throughout the day.
Trinity X was put together several months ago, and the idea was to exercise all the regional hazmat teams and the regional mass decontamination teams in the state of Rhode Island, get them all together and have them drill for a day. We tried to come up with 3 venues that would kind of replicate some of the emergency incidents that we would be called into in the state. One is a rail car type incident where a rail car was leaking a product out of its valves up on top of the car. The second venue was one that is starting to show up here. It's been around in a lot of other parts of the country, the methamphetamine production labs.
There's extreme dangers only because of the products that we like to call them cooks. Those are the people that are actually making the drug, the methamphetamines. The products that they use to process the meth, some are toxic, some are flammable, some could also be explosive.
And the third one that we set up is this one here, that white powder event that we've been going to fairly regularly in several communities. Someone calls up, there's a substance that's found in their place of work, in an area that it shouldn't be in, and they call the local fire department or local police department, and then they call us in to handle the incident.
Today we have the Woonsocket Hazmat Team, the Cranston Hazmat Team, the Warwick Hazmat Team, and the Hope Valley Hazmat Team. We also have decontamination teams, one's from Coventry, Hopkins Hill, one's from North Providence, one's from Kingston, and one's from North Kingstown. We also have people from the Department of Environmental Management. We have folks from the Rhode Island Emergency Management Agency. So we have all these parties coming together.
I think it's great that they're doing it at a time when there's not the stress of an actual situation, so that they'll be ready when there is an actual situation.
We're very fortunate in the state of Rhode Island that we receive federal funding, and these federal grants and federal funds are what we're utilizing to pay for this training that we're conducting today.
The role that I took on today was the incident commander. I'm very glad we did the training today.
At this time, we'd like to get the police involved at the courthouse and control entry from anyone who possibly came from the bus. And we'd also like to have the ventilation system shut down at the courthouse.
Your message received. We'll take care of it.
Today is a great opportunity to show that all the teams can work together to be able to handle and mitigate any particular situation.
REMA is designed to be preparedness, planning, response, recovery. So the preparedness and planning mission a day like today gives us the opportunity to test those tactical responses, to test our communications, to test all sorts of different functionalities that we need to make sure are capable in the situation where we go into response and recovery. And just watching all of these people who on a day-to-day basis put their lives at risk is pretty impressive.
Operations Victim Decon, we're going to need 3 rescues for decontamination of victims.